Friends, in today's video, we are going to talk about some incredible discoveries on Earth and beyond Earth that could bring a little change to the story of humans' birth on Earth, as well as the story of dinosaurs' extinction from Earth. So let's start this fun video without any delay. Underground city in the desert. Friends, this incident happened in the year 1931 when Dr. F. Bruce Russell discovered a complex beneath the hot desert of Death Valley. This discovery was not made by Mr. for any specific purpose, but when Mr. Russell was searching for mining opportunities. In that Death Valley desert during that time, he fell into a pit from where he discovered an entire tunnel complex. When initially Russell and his college friends went inside that pit, no one had any idea that this was an entire city, but when they discovered a mummified giant from one tunnel, then they realized that this was an ancient city where giants used to live. You will be shocked to know that the giant mummy they discovered had a height of 9 feet, and along with that, its attire was also quite different, as if it belonged to ancient Egypt. Too many asteroids. Recently, scientists have conducted a new research from which it has come to light that 66 million years ago, the end of dinosaurs did not happen due to the collision of just one asteroid, but at that time, many small and large asteroids collided with Earth. I know this might not seem true to you, but scientists are trying to bring this new theory in place of the old theory. Actually, the matter is something like this, that scientists have discovered another pit on the coast of West Africa that was formed due to an asteroid collision. Although it was not as big as the asteroid that fell in the Gulf of Mexico, which created the 110-mile-wide Chicxulub crater. But this pit formed due to the asteroid found on Africa's coast is also about 5 miles wide, which scientists have named Nadir, and it is 1 foot deep inside the water. Regarding this, the great scientist, Veronica Bray from the University of Arizona, believes that its falling into the water must have caused a flood of about 3,000 feet, which truly makes it a big discovery. Fishing for fossils. This shocking discovery was made during a fishing tournament in Nebraska. Actually, when a man named Andy Moore was catching fish during a fishing competition happening in South Dakota, his hook got stuck in something inside the water. Friends, when he went inside and saw, he found that his hook was stuck in a skeleton. When he pulled out that skeleton, they said that this is either a deer's skeleton or a catfish's, and they took a photo of it and posted it on social media. But when experts' eyes fell on it, and they conducted research on it, then they found out that this skeleton is not of a deer or catfish, but it is a 90-million-year-old fossil that belongs to a 20-foot large bulldog fish, and this fish used to live on this earth during the Cretaceous period. Now, you yourself can estimate how big this discovery is. Rare purple pearl. The discovery of this rare purple pearl was made in Scott Overland of Pennsylvania. It's just in August 2022. Actually, the matter is something like this, that when a couple goes to Delaware to enjoy a vacation with their 2 children, then they decide to have dinner in a hotel, but when they are eating the clam, something strange crunchy gets stuck in the teeth of the man named Scott, and he thinks that this is a piece of shell or some hard candy. However, when he takes it out of his mouth and sees, it turns out to be an extraordinary rare purple pearl. And the clam he was eating, he had bought it for only $14. But when he went out to sell that purple pearl, he found that this purple pearl is worth around $100. Asteroid Ryugu. Scientific discovery. You all know at what level scientific discoveries are in today's time, but do you know that scientists discovered such a dust grain this year that is older than our sun itself? Let me tell you that after its discovery, scientists have claimed that somewhere, somehow, we humans' ancestors are aliens. Actually, this started in the year 2014, when Japan launched the Hayabusa 2 probe, and its only purpose was to go to asteroid Ryugu and bring back samples from there to Earth, and in the year 2020 it succeeded in its mission. But when scientists researched that dust, it was found that it contains amino acids, which is one of the most important reasons for life on Earth, and scientists believe that many 100 million years ago a rain of such dust particles happened, which is the biggest reason for life on Earth. Well, whatever it is, this new discovery is truly weird, and research on it is still ongoing. The ritual canoe. Friends, recently archaeologists have discovered the world's oldest canoe burial in Argentina, which is more than about 900 years old from today. When archaeologists opened it and saw, they found that inside it is a Mapuche woman's skeleton, which was buried there during 1140 AD, Let me tell you that the Mapuche culture people have been following such rituals there since 600 BC, and it is known by the name Wampun. Friends, under this ritual, they would take a large branch of any tree, hollow it out completely, place a human inside it, seal it, and after that, they would let that canoe travel a long journey and release it into the sea. They believed that on the other side of the sea is the land of death, where one can reach only in this way. Egyptian tomb. You all know how important Egypt is for archaeologists, but recently, archaeologists have discovered the largest number of buried tombs found so far from Egypt's Middle Kingdom in Egypt, which they have named Rabbit's Warren. Along with this, you will be shocked to know that when carbon dating of all these burial chambers was done, it was found that these tombs are 4,000 years old from today. Now, if you are thinking how this graveyard remained hidden from archaeologists' eyes for so many years, then let me tell you that another graveyard had been built on top of this graveyard. And when archaeologists were excavating the tombs of that built graveyard, then they discovered this buried graveyard below. This excavation was carried out by the University of Alabama and the Egyptian Ministry of Antiquities, from where they discovered a total of 802 tombs. Discovery on Mars. This discovery is also from the year 2022, when NASA's Perseverance rover made a shocking discovery on Mars' surface. Actually, when this rover reached NASA's surface and used its drilling equipment to collect some samples from Mars' core, everything was fine until then. However, when those samples were examined, it was found that there was life on Mars at one time, because upon examining that sample, it came to light that this sample is material formed after the lava cooled many 100 million years ago from today. Along with this, that rover also captured some images from there, in which you can clearly see how the stones have been cut due to the flow of water, meaning one thing is clear, that there was water on Mars too at one time, and even today, scientists are engaged in research on this. It's our first step. Friends, in the last 200 years, archaeologists have conducted many experiments and generally accepted the savanna hypothesis. According to this hypothesis, human evolution happened from Africa's open grasslands, and let me tell you that this theory also states that 8 million years ago, humans lived in dense forests, but 8 million years ago, the dense forests broke into two parts, and our first ancestors learned to walk on two legs for the first time. Actually, when they left the savanna and came out into open areas, there were very few trees there, due to which our ancestors learned to walk with feet instead of hands. Regarding this, geological modern research says that the breaking of dense forests into parts, or something like that, happened 3 million years before any hominids learned to walk on two legs, which is truly a mysterious theory about which no one is sure yet, but scientists have generally accepted it recently. Medieval kitchen. This medieval kitchen was discovered by archaeologists in the Czech Republic during the excavation of a medieval house. This kitchen was found in good condition in the lower section of that medieval house, which was built around the 15th century. Along with this, that house had been completely untouched for the last 600 years, and in that kitchen there were many necessary things like brick oven, huge earthen ceramic vessels, and almost all small and big things that were used for cooking at that time, due to which archaeologists estimated that a local elite ruler used to live here. Ancient Alabama. Friends, this discovery is of the largest, longest, and darkest cave in all of North America, which is present in Alabama. This cave's name is 19th Annie Mud Cave, which covers a quite long area inside the darkness. Let me tell you that ancient art is also present inside this cave, which had been there for the last 1,000 years. But until a few years ago, no one even knew about them. But recently, when researchers were doing 3D scanning of this place, then they discovered this cave and the art inside it, in which sculptures of birds, insects, rattlesnakes, and some creatures that look like strange humans are made. But due to more than 1,000 years passing, the paintings inside this cave have faded. And you will be surprised to know that the entrance gate of this cave has not been revealed by archaeologists yet, which remains mysterious even today. But they have definitely named it Ancient Alabama. Knucklebone dice in southern Israel. Friends, the discovery of knucklebone dice was made recently in southern Israel, and when archaeologists discovered these knucklebone dice initially, it was considered a simple discovery, but later when researchers examined it in the lab, it was found that these knucklebone dice have Greek gods' names carved on them, some of which were very popular too, like Aphrodite, who was called the goddess of love, Hera, meaning Zeus's wife and Hermes, who is called the god's messenger. Then you can estimate how rare these knucklebone dice are. Many researches indicate that despite having God's names on them, they were used like a dice 2,300 years ago from today. And yes, they were also used for many kinds of rituals. By the way, regarding this, the Israel Antiquities Authority says that these knucklebone dice are not from a human body, but from some creature that looks like a goat. 8. Roman siege engines. After this, now we are going to talk about a Roman Empire-era siege engine discovered in Israel, which was used by the Romans 2,000 years ago to destroy Jerusalem. Actually, this war was part of a debate that happened between the Jews and the people of Judea, due to which the Romans increased taxes on the Jewish people, and as a result, the Jews started protesting. But the Romans gradually captured all the big political leaders of the Jews. But King Nero did not like this, due to which he attacked the Romans and freed Jerusalem from occupation. But after that, the Romans besieged the entire area and destroyed Jerusalem's second temple, and took Jerusalem back into their possession. However, recently archaeologists have discovered that siege engine, which was used at that time, which is truly a very big discovery. China Fairy World. You all know about China, that how big China is, and from there, some strange thing is discovered every day. But recently, archaeologists have discovered a strange collection of artifacts from China's Sanxingdui city, which includes bronze sculptures of serpents, human head masks, made of gold, and also some bronze boxes, and heavy amounts of jade were recovered from those boxes. Regarding this, some big universities of China believe that these things, or say these artifacts, represent the fairy China from 4,000 years ago from today. Friends, regarding this, Jiahu Hall named university has even claimed that these artifacts belong to some rich civilization that became extinct many thousands of years ago from today. You can estimate how mysterious this place is from the fact that when excavation of this place was done in 1980, about more than 13,000 ancient artifacts were discovered from here. These artifacts are even more strange because ancient flutes used to be found from here, ancient chamber too. So, have you ever thought that in prehistoric times, when there was no way or gadget to clean teeth of any kind, even then, how were prehistoric people's teeth stronger compared to today's humans? If yes, then let me tell you that regarding this, the director of the Australian Centre for Ancient DNA, Alan Cooper, says that prehistoric humans' mouths were several times healthier than ours. But you will be shocked to know that as long as ancient humans lived like nomadic people, their teeth were healthy. But as soon as they settled and started farming, after that people started becoming victims of oral diseases. Actually, the reason behind this is nothing else but our today's diet, because in today's time, carbohydrates and sugar are present in quite large quantities in food. Whereas in old times, people only ate meat and raw food. I know that this theory is a bit strange, but it is completely true. The Divine Llama Ruler Song discovery was carried out in Mexico's Tenochtitlan in August 2022 only. Friends, this discovery also includes remarkable carved limestone reliefs. All these reliefs are 5 feet in diameter, in the middle of which the people of Llama culture had carved faces thousands of years ago. By the way, the age of these reliefs is not known to anyone yet, but they were discovered from the banks of the Usumacinta River, where the people of Llama culture lived 2,900 years ago. Actually, these reliefs represent the ancient Llama ruler song level. This ritual was one of the weirdest rituals in ancient history, but for the people of Llama culture, it was not weird at all, but they considered it a divine process. Prehistoric cave structures. Friends, archaeologists have discovered many mysterious structures in France's most popular cave, regarding which archaeologists believe that this is one of the oldest building projects made by humans. These structures are more than about 175,000 years old from today. But the mystery behind it is that even today, no one has been able to find out what the real purpose of building these cave structures was. It is not that no one lived in these caves, but Neanderthals used to live in these caves 100,000 years ago from today. However, if we talk about the structures made inside it, then about 400 stalagmites were used in it, which were placed on the ceiling and ground for decoration. This is one of the most ancient cave structures discovered so far, after seeing which you too will be shocked. Spanish graves. So now, let's talk about the world's oldest Muslim cemeteries, which was recently discovered from the oldest archaeological site present in Spain's Iberian Peninsula, Sula. So far, Total of 433 skeletons have been discovered from here, whose carbon dating indicates that many of these skeletons are from the time when Islam captured Spain. Because terrible wars also happened many times between Muslim and Christian religion people at this place. But many years later, after a lot of efforts, the people of Christian religion from Islamic ruler song music. This proves that at one time, Islamic ruler song got stuck in the hands of ancient Greek, and after going into the hands of Greek people, it became quite popular, and Greek people started seeing it as yo-yo, meaning come come. After that, Greek people started making it from wood, and it became quite famous all over the world. Friends, you should know that just as superheroes are made on yo-yos available in markets today, in the same way, Greek people used to make carvings of gods on it. But regarding making carvings of gods on a toy, experts say that they considered this toy as a symbol of blessing. Ancient Aryan tunnels. This incident is from the year 2014, when ISIS extremists went roaming in Iraq. Then, they made videos of many broken buildings, shrines, and many other things present there, and posted them on social media. Friends, when this video came into the hands of archaeologists, and they started searching, they found that an ancient tunnel is also present there, which is completely filled with carvings. And from the carbon dating of all those things, it was found that these carvings are from the time of the Aryan Empire. Let me tell you that it is hidden in the pages of history that before Islam, Iraq, and Persia, that place used to be Aria, which at one time was also the largest city of Mesopotamia, which ruled there from the 14th to 16th century BC, and finding their evidence is no less than a treasure for archaeologists. Alien signals. Friends, in June 2022, China's Ministry of Science claimed that their satellite present in space has recorded some such signals that are different from our world, according to scientists. These signals could be of some alien civilization that lives somewhere outside our Earth. However, many scientists do not believe China's this claim because they believe that possibly these signals could be different from other signals due to radio interference. Therefore, officially, it would not be right to say anything about it yet. But research on these signals is still ongoing. You will be surprised to know that immediately after the official news from the Ministry of Science, they removed this news from their website due to unknown reasons. But now, what's the benefit? By then, this news had spread all over the world. Now the whole world has engaged in searching for the truth of China's this news, that whether there is really some truth in it or, as always, just Chinese propaganda. The truth of the Black Death. The Black Death is considered the world's deadliest epidemic so far, which took about 75 million people into its embrace all over the world. Regarding this disease that spread between 1346 and 1353, it was previously said that its effect happened only to some people, not everyone, but you will be surprised to know that recently, in the year 2022, a research by scientists has proved by saying that death from Black Death happened to every human whose immunity was weak. Researchers believe that in the Middle Ages, there was a severe deficiency of minerals in people's bodies, due to which Black Death was affecting them a lot. Recently published research about our solar system's largest planet, Jupiter, has created a sensation. Actually, this report said that NASA scientists believe that one moon of Jupiter, which we know by the name Europa, has liquid water in shape beneath its icy freeze surface. Scientist Tim Shank from Woods Hole Oceanographic Institution explained that the beginning of life in the world happened from water. Therefore, there is life on Earth at every place where there is water, even if it is such a place where there is no trace of light. Therefore, if there is truth in this, that Europa's inner surface is filled with water, then for sure, there could be marine life at this place too. Possibly this place could be the home of big giants, exotic black hole, in the year 2022. Space research scientists have discovered such a mysterious black hole that is quite different from other black holes found so far. Normally, when a star ends, then with the explosion, black holes are formed when the gravitational forces of that area increase. But this black hole found in the Rental Nebula region, located about 18000 light-years away from Earth, came into existence without any explosion. Scientists say that the mass of this black hole is about 9 times our star sun, while the star around which it is orbiting has a mass about 25 times our sun, which is a quite big thing. This black hole is so mysterious because it is quite different from other black holes. However, To understand its complete property, scientists still have a lot of hard work left. Artificial star. Friends, science has progressed so much in the field of research that what can be said? Now, just see the artificial sun made by China, which has been in the news all over the world recently. You will be surprised to know that this artificial sun working on nuclear fusion technology has generated about 5 times more heat than the natural sun, which it was able to hold for about 17 minutes, recording a record-breaking 158 million degree Fahrenheit temperature reading. This artificial sun has created a sensation in the world of invention. Friends, this is so because nuclear fusion is seen as a source of neat and clean energy. Therefore, if China's this project proves successful, then it will bring a revolutionary change in the world because every country needs clean energy in this world, full of pollution, balancing rock. Research work always continues about space, but at present, Mars space is scientists' biggest priority, where they have been engaged in the search for life for years. In this research, NASA sent its Perseverance rovers to Mars in the year 2021, which sent many such evidences from there, from which it can be known that Mars was not at all like it appears today. Actually, the evidences of rivers and mountains present there confirm that, in some era, this planet used to be quite green and lush. Perhaps you may not know that, in this image sent by these rovers, a balancing rock also appeared, which was placed exactly on the mountaintop without any support. Seeing them, it seemed as if someone had fixed it at that place. On this planet with unpredictable gravitational force, the existence of such a balancing rock is unique in itself, the James Webb Telescope. New dimensions are being added day by day in the world of space research, in which tearing through space, we humans are becoming capable of knowing the space full of infinite possibilities even more closely. In this sequence of space research, the biggest role has been played by the James Webb Telescope, regarding which it is claimed that this telescope is the world's most advanced telescope so far, which can click photos of galaxies located millions of light years away from Earth. Friends, just 1 week after the launch of this telescope, it took out the picture of the world's oldest galaxy found so far, whose age is about 13.5 billion years. With the finding of this galaxy, it has recently been confirmed that space has been existing much before than we believe. I hope that this telescope keeps bringing such interesting research in front of us all, from which we keep getting information about our space. Death of the paddlefish. Friends, in the world, from the time of dinosaurs, the existence of a Cistancia has been given. According to the International Union for Conservation of Nature, this paddlefish was last seen in the year 2003. After that, no trace of it has been found. You will be surprised to know that this fish, about 23 feet long, is one of the world's rarest species, which is now gone from the world. Friends, along with this fish becoming extinct, IUCN has researched 26 other rare species of sturgeon and paddlefish, in which it was found that they too are on the verge of extinction from the world. Anyway, due to the extinction of the Chinese paddlefish, every environmental lover is in shock because the fish that survived those asteroid attacks that wiped out the Earth's largest creatures, dinosaurs, today, has been eliminated from the world due to the pollution spread by us humans. Exposed glacier rocks. In the year 2022, on the seashores of Canadian city Victoria, due to low tides and water receding from the shore, some rocks buried in water for years started becoming visible. Most of these rocks are made of granite, but at this place, there is also a large rock that is not made of normal granite. According to the research done by Professor Edwin Nissen of the University of Victoria, this rock is not from here. But this rock has come here with the water flow due to the melting of glaciers of northern Vancouver. Edwin also says that this rock must have come to this place about 10,000 to 20,000 years ago. Based on published reports, it has come out many times that this area of the Pacific was full of glaciers thousands of years ago, which gradually melted due to temperature rise, and their rocks got deposited here and there due to the water. The domestication of olives. Recently, scientists from Israel's University of Tel Aviv and Hebrew University have published a study in which they have told that the famous olives in Israel were brought here for the first time about 7,000 years ago from the Jordan Valley. You will be surprised to know that in the era when people did not even know properly how to eat and where, in that era, people knew quite well about the domestication of plants. By studying for coals found during an archaeological excavation, scientists have reached this point that Israel is actually not the natural home of olives, but they were brought to this place from somewhere else, which proved to be a successful experiment, and therefore today we hear people all over the world praising Israel's olives. Maya Crypt. Just as football or cricket is liked in the world today, in the same way, about 1650 BC, the people of Maya culture liked a ball game, which is known by the name Maya ball game. Friends, this game was quite liked in Latin America. Experts say that in this game, people would stand opposite each other like a racket game and hit a human-shaped ball toward each other with their hips. They did so because many carvings of this kind have been found in Maya culture, which indicate this. But you will be surprised to know one thing related to this game, that in the year 2020, archaeologists discovered such a crypt in Maya city Tonina, where they believe that probably the ball used in this game was made. They found human bones, ashes, and many other ancient items from this place, which were burned and mixed in rubber to make balls. Friends, this discovery was quite shocking because after a human's death, they would use his bones ash to make a ball and play the game. But why was it so? Experts still hesitate to explain the reason behind it. It's the temple in the Alps, in one of the world's most beautiful countries, Italy. There is such an underground temple, which is called the Earth Wonder of the World. This temple is located in Europe's largest mountain range, the Alps. You will be surprised to know that this temple is about 30 meters below in the lap of the mountains, due to which it has been made by cutting the mountain itself. Therefore, locating the temple is quite difficult. Looking extremely beautiful, this temple seems as if it has been made by some ancient admiration music administration. After saving this temple of theirs, finally in 1992, the police got information about this construction, and they reached there since then. Until today, this temple has become a subject of curiosity for viewers. The entrance to hell. In Greek mythology, where Mount Olympus is considered like the place of gods, there Hades is seen as the god of the underworld. You will be surprised to know that inspired by this concept, archaeologists have discovered such a place in Turkey's Hierapolis that proves Hades' theory correct. There are sources of many hot springs at this place, regarding which it was believed that people from all over the world would come here, bathe and worship their gods. At the same place, archaeologists found a mysterious underground cave that completely supports Hades' theory. Actually, if any animal enters inside this cave, it dies right there, and if any human enters it, he becomes very ill. Overall, the story of Hades that was told, this place proves it correct. However, the fact is different, that the truth is that due to high amount of sulfur at this place, toxic gases come out, due to which this place is dangerous for living beings. Oldest groundwater. In July 2022, a team of scientists found the world's oldest groundwater during the excavation of a gold mine in Johannesburg, Africa. Friends, regarding this groundwater, it is being said that it is about 1.2 billion years old from today. Scientists believe that due to this water found about 3 kilometers below the ground. Now scientists can learn even more about natural energy production and its storage in Earth's crust. The scientist Oliver Ware, who is the originator of this discovery, has named this discovery Pandora's box of helium and hydrogen produce power, which is going to become a landmark discovery in the field of research ahead. Vikings' hidey holes. Friends, in Ireland's Dublin, adventure enthusiast Joey Thompson has discovered an ancient Viking hidey hole due to his hobby. This hole explored by Thompson had been present there for about 800 years, but no one knew about it. And the biggest thing was that the field in which this hole was, that field belonged to Joe's friend, and he himself told Joe about it. When Joe learned about it, he went inside it without thinking anything. For the first time in about 800 years, a human had entered it. The locals here say that there are many more such holes in this area that are from the same timeline. However, the authorities here hesitate to fully accept that this is indeed a Viking's hole, because they believe that possibly the locals here made these holes so that they could save themselves and their grain from Vikings' attacks. The Guardian Exchange. During the Cold War, when the threat of nuclear bomb loomed over the whole world, then in almost every country of the world, construction of many such bunkers was happening that could withstand the wrath of nuclear attack and work. Such a bunker came out in front in UK's Manchester, made in the name of Guardian Telephone Exchange. This telephone bunker was made for communication with America, in which there was only one task. If a nuclear attack happens on UK, then at least this bunker keeps supplying information. You'll be surprised to know that this bunker had only 2 openings, one in Chinatown and the other behind Piccadilly Hotel. Reports say that this bunker, built between 1954 and 1957, was kept classified secret until about 1968. But when the threat of nuclear attack from the world was averted, then, from that time until today, this bunker lies empty, and the fire that occurred at this place in 2004 destroyed even those telephone lines which were the last sign of this bunker. Underground bowling alley. Friends, beneath the famous Waterley Hotel in the U.S. state Arkansas, famous for hot springs, there is a mysterious abandoned bowling alley present, about which people did not even know until now. It is said that the building where this Waterley Hotel is today was built in 1904 for doctor's office and drugstores. But when this hidden bowling alley came in front of everyone, then everyone was forced to think that what was the use of this alley at such a place. You'll be surprised to know that when the authority here came forward to clear this doubt, then they told that in some era, this locality used to be the favorite spot of all, America's mafia, where they would come from different places to enjoy. Therefore, they themselves got this bowling constructed for their secret meetings and for their luxury. On top of which a building was later built, which was used for different works year by year. This very place today attracts many tourists in the name of Waterley Hotel. Mysterious underground passage. During the construction of a road project in Cork County's Caha mountain range located in Ireland, the workers working in the project saw an entrance inside the ground, which at first glance seemed like the entrance of some cave. However, when research was done on it, it was found that this is not a natural entrance, but a man-made entrance, which was made by people about 1,000 years ago. You will be surprised to know that reports say that this is the place where in the Dark Ages, people used to live. They used such places. Therefore, some people also believe in this, that perhaps this passage was made by those same people. But whoever made it, one thing is sure, that either they made it for their shelter or for safely storing grain. Because at the time when its construction was done, gangs of dangerous people like Vikings used to roam in this entire region for looting. Secret Civil War bunker. Friends, during garden cleaning, people usually find many such old things that remind them of the bygone time. But a family in the American state Missouri found something while gardening in their garden that shocked them. Actually, they saw a bunker made during the 1860 Civil War in their garden, which was in quite bad condition. Friends, as soon as they informed the authorities about this bunker, the authorities immediately responded by coming here and starting the inspection work. Not only this, they also used metal detectors to inspect the things present here, but they could not find anything special from this place. Therefore, disappointed, they could only take some wood from here on, which they could do further research. However, experts were quite disappointed with this. But that family was definitely very excited because a bunker had been found in their courtyard. Anyway, the fact is different, that this bunker was of no use now. Cash from the Great Recession. In the year 1929, during the time of the Great Recession when the U.S. economy collapsed, some U.S. reports say that at that time, people's trust in the banking system was lost, and they would tie their savings in small bundles and bury them inside the ground so that their money remained safe. Bringing this fact in front of everyone, a news came out when the Gilson family living in the Wildwood area of New Jersey found about $1,000 from around 1934 during excavation in their backyard. These dollars were buried in the ground, packed in cigar-like brown packs. However, it is not known whose they were, but whoever these dollars belonged to. Possibly it was that poor person's lifelong earnings that remained buried in the ground like this. Anyway, you must be thinking that $1,000 is what big thing, but think, what did $1,000 mean in 1934? If compared to today, it would be equivalent to about $20,000. Now, $2,000 is no small amount, so you tell. So friends, this was our another interesting video of today. If you liked this video, then like it. And yes, before going, be sure to subscribe the channel. Thank you.